After the American regulators decided to pull the plug on the Silicon Valley Bank, Elon Musk has now made a statement that he is open to the idea of buying the collapsed Silicon Valley Bank and turning it into a digital bank. In a surprise collapse on Friday, the startup-focused lender SVB Financial Group became the greatest bank failure since the financial crisis that shook the world back in 2008, sending shockwaves through global markets and also leaving billions of assets of businesses and investors stranded. Authorities have seized the assets of the Silicon Valley Bank. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation has been called in to take over the institution and to handle the sale of its assets. The FDIC has said that all insured depositors at the Silicon Valley Bank will have full access to their insured savings as of Monday. And also the bank's main headquarters and all of its branches will reopen on Monday, but the FDIC has reported that as of the end of 2022, 89% of the bank's $175 billion in deposits is not insured.
That we will get access to the $250,000 on Monday. But after that, trying to get access to the remaining capital is going to take months. So the reality is we can't operate our business without accessing some capital. So our options are basically to go find debt until we can get access to this capital.
Now, the abrupt failure of the Silicon Valley Bank has shocked the startup community, which had grown to rely on the lender as a stable source of funding, especially for the most ambitious projects in the tech industry. It had in fact become the 16th largest US bank by assets in the year 2022, and the bank had over $200 billion in terms of assets and approximately $175 billion in terms of deposits. Currently, the tech startups are facing some serious trouble when it comes to financing. Now, the bigger worry is not just the risk of contagion globally from the Silicon Valley Bank's collapse, but also what the rising cost of money would actually do to other banks as well. The rapid escalation of the SVB's issues after the bank announced on Wednesday that it would raise money underscores as to have aggressive policy tightening by the Fed and other central banks to battle inflation is now revealing the serious inherent weakness in the market. US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has called the SVB collapse as a matter of serious concern.